Cut. We're not using that.
Yes, we are.
We're not using that.
What's up, everybody? My name's Josh.
And my name's Nick.
And we're here to give you
a reality check. It's my birthday.
All right, everybody. I wanted to break it down. He kind of jumped to it, but as you can see that there are nice golden balloons behind us, 2-5. It is Nick's birthday today, and it also is the division championship game for the Eagles this weekend, which is why we're repping Eagles. I had to let the girls know.
There's one thing that's more important.
Yeah.
One thing that's precedence.
It is Nick's golden birthday. I am so excited. I know that he's excited, but I'm even more excited for him because we have great things planned for tonight. It is going to be a time, and we will show you guys some little highlights next week. But let's wrap it together.
I have a vlog coming, a birthday day in my life vlog coming. It's fun, but there are bigger things at hand.
Yeah, like a battery that needs to be charged.
Like Rupaul's Drag Race Season 17, Episode 4.
4! I can't not do it every single time.
Because you know what? If you're a fan of all things reality TV, we're your new best friends. So come on in, take a seat, and let's talk about all things RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17, Episode 4. We have an acting, musical,
commercial, some solo
challenge. I don't know, this challenge, when it was explained by Ru, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
But we'll get into that. The girls are mad.
No.
Or sad. The girls are sad.
I literally go, Lucky, pork chop, ... The girls feel it.
Yeah.
They're
sad.
And, like, you can tell, like, as they walked in the room, like, low-key, like, Corey, Lana, like, people were looking around, like, how did Lucky Stars get pork chopped?
Yeah.
But...
And everybody's like, now we have to deal with Joella for another week.
And, honestly, the angst that I felt from the queens towards Hormona in, like, week 1 and 2 has literally fully shifted to Joella.
I said week 1, I kind of stand Hormona. I don't know why. I feel like I have this third psychic eye when it comes to picking, like, reality TV contestants.
To stand?
I did it in Survivor last season, too, with Sue. And she went all the way to the end. And I was like, there's just something about Hormona, like, I don't know. She's just giving, like, with this little shake and go bob. Like,
Okay. I don't think Hormona's going to make it to the end. But I think that she definitely did redeem her.
I think she's already, proving people wrong.
Oh, definitely. Like, I am understanding more now. Not saying that, like, 100%, like, yes, like, she got picked by RuPaul freaking Charles. Like, you're giving, like, she's not serving me, like, maximum puss. But, like, she definitely is climbing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's climbing that ladder.
She's definitely climbing up. I love that Corey King said, in your Debbie Snack scooter shoe to Joella. Corey King, another thing that I manifested last week on Twitter.
The kingdom.
I posted, as much as I do not want to see Queen Corey King in the bottom, I cannot wait to see her lip sync. And we'll get to that later. But I'm like, oh my god, did I manifest this for her? Like,
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry to the kingdom, but, like, also thank you.
You're welcome. We could just see, like, post Lucky's elimination, we've got a lot of sad faces. Joella is kind of, like, butthurt. She's like, why aren't y'all happy I stayed?
Because nobody wanted you here, sister.
Yeah, like, who's gonna tell her?
No, for real.
Queen Joella? And we just see, like, I really could feel for Ariete in this moment.
I literally took the words out of my freaking mouth. Y'all can clock it.
You can just see that she's, like, her mental battery is just -10.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Complete 0. Sam is, like, relishing in her win. And Ariete's like, cool. I mean, it is what it is.
So I felt two different emotions from Ariete in that moment. Like, the one was, like, I'm so sad that, like, Lucky is leaving. But also, like, bitch, how the fuck did I not win? Yeah. Like, she was I literally wrote Ariete. Number one, y'all can suck my tuck from Sam Star. That was funny as hell. Like,
Sam was, like, slowly inching up my ranks.
No, same.
Like, I don't know. Sam gives me very cookie cutter, very robotic in a way.
Yeah, like very pageant queen to the,
I like that we're finally this episode we're getting to see, like, everybody's much more comfortable with each other. Mm-hmm. They're reading, throwing shade. So this episode definitely opened up the dialogue.
talking about shade, Arietti was just throwing shade left and right. And honestly, it was all coming for Sam. She does not like Miss Sam Star. Like, Arietti, what is the beef you got with Miss Sam Star?
She took the win from her.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give it to her because I would be just as shady. I would be just as shady.
Not only did my potential love interest go home, I lost the challenge. You know? Like,
double homicide! Ah! Get out of my brain! Get out of my brain! Oh my god. So, right after we have a little bit of shade, a little round table talk, Mother Rue comes out, and obviously all the girls...
Well, wait.
Oh.
I want to talk about this moment. I want to see if you have any impressions of our queens from this season.
Honestly, I am so bad at impressions that I can't even pretend to do one because it will be so bad. I need you to go first.
I honestly don't think I have any, other than maybe Corey King, but I feel like Corey King is so impressionable.
You better shake that ice.
All right, Kingdom. Good morning, Kingdom. Now, as you came over here, got to be squished. I'm entertained. Like, I love Corey King. I'm not good at impressions either. I mean,
you're pretty good at impressions.
I have to think about it. Like, the only one I can think of is Lana. Yeah, so I'm from New York, and I'm Lux's daughter, and I'm here. I'm an entertainer, and I'm just really gonna slay, Mama. Like, that's my Lana impression.
I want to have a Crystal impression, but I feel like in confessionals, her eyes are getting wide, and she's like, no. But then I want to get into Crystal later in the episode because. I need to give her flowers.
Wait, a full-blown robbery this episode.
Yeah. A double robbery. Yeah. 2 episodes in a row. A double homicide. We'll get into her. I don't have a good impression. I would love to do Sam Star, the Sam Star impression that they did with that. With the smile, the death smile and the eye staring at you Yeah, I'm going to stay on the couch actually. And that is your reality check.
That's actually horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did I tell you I got VIP parking?
Oh.
I parked and then I started walking and I saw it and I ran back to my car and I moved my car.
If you know what VIP parking is, then you know. If you don't, sorry.
Alright, so Rue comes in this green plaid suit. Love it. Rue's tuxes and suits are just always chef's kiss. And tells us that this week's challenge is the...
Bitch, I'm a drag queen.
I'm a drag queen. Disc Volume 1 and 2 commercial challenge for RuPaul's Drag Race Fight History made into songs.
Yeah,
I
mean...
Are they singing the songs? Are they making commercials for a DVD?
Are they doing a parody?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. But, I mean, they seem to love... They seem to understand.
I'm going to tell you right now, I saw that little, disc that they brought out, and I'm like, it's Kids Bop now. It's
Kids Bop coming back for its resurgence.
No, Kids Bop's gonna make a comeback because of the bitch I'm a drag queen. I don't know. It
was cool. I mean, look, it's a new challenge. It's something different that they're trying, and I feel like it's really hard for production to incorporate new challenges with so many queens.
Yeah.
There's still 13 girls.
Which is actually insane.
13 people,
Episode 4 and we have 13 queens still. That is crazy. So we have our breakdown. They have to put their hands in the pink fuzzy box and they have to pull what they're going to get. And for volume 1, we had Crystal. She's doing a solo act. Then we had Lana and Lydia. We had Arietti and Jules. We had Joella. And then we had Hormona Lisa. So we had a single, 2 teams, and then 2 more singles. Volume 2, we had a team with Akasha and Sam, and then everybody else was single. It was Anya, Corey, Susie, and Lexi.
Would you want to be on a team or alone?
I think it depends what I pulled, because, I'm a 420 girl, so, I would have loved to do, Laganja Stranges. I feel like that would have been so funny. Yeah. But then, also I feel like I work well bouncing off of each other's energy. If I wasn't paired with, you, I wouldn't want to be in a team. Yeah.
It really is tough. Teams you can have these magical moments on Drag Race, or you can really be overshadowed or flop or whatever. So it's a tough decision. Yeah. I think I would want to be on my own because live by my sword, die by my sword type of thing. Oh.
Game of the Thrones.
Yeah,
Game of the Thrones.
Game of the Thrones. So I think it's just I would rather know that I set myself to the bottom, or I got myself the win.
Exactly.
You know? So, I don't know. Were there any, after seeing them, were there any songs that you would have wanted?
Oh, I ranked them.
Oh,
I ranked all of them. I have a 1 through 5, my favorite to my least favorite. I have what I would want to have done. I would have wanted Miss Crystal Envy's Unprofessional.
really?
Yes, I would have wanted.
Okay.
Yep, Miss Crystal
I
Envy.
would have wanted Anya's or Susie's, actually.
Susie, I will be honest, Susie shocked me
Yeah,
this
like,
episode.
I was like, Susie.
Like Susie with like that emo grunge
Yeah.
beat, but like also it looked so like
It was very Avril Lavigne.
yes.
Like, I loved it.
Yes,
loved it.
like leather and black hair
Like,
on.
Susie is an actor. Like, you can tell she comes from the school of acting.
Yeah,
you
listen,
know, like,
and she's not just a musical theater gal. Like
yeah,
she will get down and dirty, and she will be grunge, and she will give you.
yeah.
She will give you
She'll give you
leather.
performance,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes.
I need to talk about this. For the girls that get it, will get it. And the girls that don't, won't.
I was gonna say I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I don't know where this is going.
I need to talk about Miss Hormona Lisa saying she has never worn a shake and go wig. For those of you who don't know what a shake and go wig, it's literally exactly what it sounds like. You pull it out of the bag, you shake it, and you go. You put
Just
it
like
on,
messy
and you
big
go.
hair.
Not even big. It can be any kind of hair, but it's just straight from the bag hair. It's not styled, it's not teased, it's not brushed, it's not anything. It's you shake it to kind of like break up the fibers, and you throw it on, and you go. She's like, I've never worn a shake and go wig. What the hell is on your head?
Is that a wig?
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, that's a wig.
I couldn't tell.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
That's the wig that
is a
she's
wig.
been wearing in her confessionals.
Yes, that is her hair, but it is a wig.
So is Hormona, are you bald?
Ramona, I think, is going through a transition.
We'll have to cut that out.
But there's nothing wrong with a shake and go wig.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people wear shake and go wigs if they're performers or dancers because they move really well. They're easy. You can just throw them on. You don't have to worry about getting them. But it's like, I've seen a shake and go or two, and that's shaking and going. So I don't know.
So we start off.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of genres. We've got rock, country, jazz, pop,
Gospel,
gospel.
slow,
Tango. Yeah.
like what would you consider art? Is that that's not a
That's jazz. She's got like a cabaret.
yeah. Was that good? Did I eat?
So I was actually shocked by the full-blown kind of production of this whole endeavor.
I love that we saw all the
We got
production.
to see it. Like it was basically like, here's a room full of tools, and if it's no heavier than a bench, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Which was cool because we got to really kind of see how they work, and we see pageant mommy Crystal Envy kick into full gear.
No, she said producer, executive director, creative, choreography, starring, like
Yeah.
Crystal.
Dance moms Abby Lee Miller kicked in.
No, like she, like Miss Tumbleweed, like she's a stunt girl and she's about like
Yeah.
I have no damn freaking notes. Miss Crystal Envy. I was crystallized. I'm Envy. What is her? My little envies.
It would be.
What does she call her? Doesn't she call them the envies? I'm a crystallized envy, mama. That's all I gotta say. I am a crystallized envy.
Mm-hmm. And I passed a crystallized kidney stone.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, Crystal really came in and she was like, "We're gonna put in work," and
Yeah.
she did just that. I think she really stood out for me. You're a team, but you need direction, but you have to be an individual. And I think she understood, like, if we all look bad, we all look bad.
Yeah.
But if you look good, we all still look bad, type of thing. So
Yeah.
it was good. It was good to see. The Volume 1 girls definitely worked more cohesively. They were worried about all 6 of them.
Yes.
Whereas Volume 2 was definitely more like, I need a spotlight, smoke, and y'all just stay over there, So it was giving. And
Anya.
Well, all of them. Susie was like, just direct me from the corner. Lexi was in the bed alone. Corey's was mostly alone, So it was interesting to see, like, how each group interpreted what they were supposed to do.
I didn't like how Volume 2 felt individual. Like you said, like I was a big fan of that, like cohesive directorial, like let's all like put our best foot forward.
Yeah.
Even
Teamwork.
yeah, exactly, the teamwork. And like I felt sisterhood. Like I really did. And with volume 2 it just didn't give. It did not give.
Yeah. I love how they were all like hyping each other, both teams hyping each other up, you know, like, yes, that angle, good work, more emotion.
I want to know, who is your favorite from each volume, and who is your least favorite?
Okay.
Or did you rank them?
I didn't rank them. I did not rank them in my head. So we're talking about individual performances. Who was my favorite from each volume? I think that Susie 2 was my favorite from volume 2. She gave us the most like difference of character, I think.
Yes.
Me. Like she gave us a full-blown realized character. You could see who she was, you understood her character. My least favorite from volume 2, I don't know. I think they all did good. Honestly, I don't think there were any boogers in volume 2. I think if I had to pick one, maybe Acacia. Was she volume 2?
Yeah.
Theirs was good. I loved their little tango moment, but I think Sam kind of stepped on her toes a little bit and outshone her a little bit, but they still did really, really good.
Okay.
And volume 1, I mean, Crystal 8 down, but I also, what was the other songs in volume 1? We had Jules and Arietti, right?
Yeah, Jules and Arietti, Hormona, Joella, and then Lana and Lydia.
Yeah, so I think for volume 1, Jules is an honorable mention because she really just like went for it. But I'm gonna have to give it to Crystal. I think she really stepped up and stepped out. And my least favorite in that group is Joella, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like she ate in the performance, low key, like at some parts, but it was very like one note with the gospel, like moments.
Yeah.
And I just wanted like
a little more.
I wanted more from her face. Like she wasn't giving like emotion here, but her body was.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. We both are the same. I thought that Crystal was the best, and I thought that Susie was the best in each. I do have to disagree with the no boogers in volume 2 because I will be honest, I didn't know how to rank the girls of least to worst. I mean, from best to worst in volume 2 past Susie. Like, it was Susie, and then I did not know who to place everybody after.
I loved Lexi's too. I thought it was silly, it was goofy, and this hair. Her hair
it was big.
Insane.
Listen, I thought that Lexi's was good, but I didn't get the whole like laying in bed. Like, I don't know. It wasn't, and unfortunately, as much as I do love Corey King, I did put her last in volume 2. It just, I understand what she was trying to do. She was trying to run with the joke and like the
she focused too much on the chicken part.
Yeah, and it wasn't about the chicken. It wasn't. Yeah. So, I'm sorry,
tough.
Corey.
It was tough.
Volume 1, I thought Crystal was the best. Arietti and Jules 2. Hormona, Joella, and then Lana and Lydia for me.
Oh, I thought theirs was cute.
I thought that Crystal was the best part of their act. And like, I love that Lydia tried something different, but like her overdrawn lips was just
it was a little
not for me. It was like if Trixie Mattel and freaking it's like if you have Trixie's big lips with like Dawn's signature like
dark lip liner.
Yeah, like it just, I don't know. It did not work for me personally.
Lydia stan. Anything Lydia does, I love it. I'm sorry. I'm just such a Lydia stan. And it's crazy that two of my favorites from this season are dating. I love it.
It's because you wish you were Lydia.
Look, I mean, so we wrap up our music video commercial CD extravaganza.
MTV Spring Break.
Yeah. And we're in the workroom getting ready, and everybody's like, wow, I killed it. You know, like, I crushed this challenge.
Everybody had that, like, drag delusion. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know what we're going to call it, but we're just going to call it drag delusion.
I mean, everybody was very confident, very overly confident, very self-assured.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I killed it. I did so good. My runway is going to be sickening, and that's that, you know. Which,
let's see who's in the bottom.
You know, I wonder who's going to be up, you know, whatever. So it was interesting to see, like, I wonder if some of these girls genuinely believe that, or if it's like I don't want anybody to know that I'm psyched out and I think I did really, really bad, so I'm just gonna kind of like play it
like
up.
turn it up for the cameras kind of thing. I get that.
I don't know, but I mean, I literally wrote down Joella is the definition of delusional.
I mean, I did like Anya and Joella's little moment. Like, you know, Joella was like, "Hey, sister, like Miss Anya, I see that you reference your culture and your heritage in your drag. How do you put that in like your in your like personal drag and your experience?" And like, it was nice to see another side of Anya, because I'm gonna be honest, I've been an Anya hater. Like, and it has nothing to do with the fact that like I don't feel like she. And listen, it's a game. You're there to make and win. You want the crown.
You're there to make TV.
Exactly, but like I also am very pro like play fair, play by the rules, don't be dirty, nasty, ranted, and throw shade behind people's back and try to backstab them and like not say anything to their face about it. Like, I'm not here for that. But we had a wholesome moment, and I felt like we got to learn a little bit more about her, learning about her race, her culture, other people's races and cultures and queerness and just like, you know, gender fluid studies kind of thing. And like I loved that. And I love that she was like, Joella, like, let people know, like, you are the diva who is representing China. Like, be that girl. Like, do it.
Yeah. It's interesting because this moment was definitely, like, production will feed the girls questions. Like, Joella, ask Anya this. And you could tell that it was like, okay, I'm going to ask her ready. Anya, I mean, regardless of if it was fed to Joella or not by production, it was still a very important moment because, you know, Drag Race is kind of a mini petri dish of the larger scope of drag. You know? So you get to see so many different areas of drag on Drag Race that you don't always get to see in the real world, and that Drag Race still doesn't even represent all of those fields of drag that exist. So
I mean, just this season we have a Lucky Stars versus like an Anya versus like a Joella versus like a Crystal.
Yeah.
Everybody is so different.
Yeah. So, you know, keep that in mind, Drag Race fans, as you are appreciating Drag Race. Remember that there are real people, real cultures, real histories, and way more types of drag than you see on TV. So, you know, keep that in mind.
All drag is valid.
All drag is valid, but not all drag is good. Remember that, and you'll be good. Okay.
Yes.
I need to get into Miss Lexi Love's story because it was just so heart touching and so like heartstring pulling, and it just I feel like it makes a lot of sense for Miss Lexi Love. You can tell she's like been hardened by life.
Like, she's been through the thick of it for sure.
And she's so thin because of it.
No, for real. My heart was breaking. Like, I love and hate. Obviously, it's one of those things. Like, I hate that, like, somebody had to go through something so, like, emotionally, like, reckoning. But it's so beautiful to see, like, what that experience, like, brought in front of us on TV today. And, like, Miss Lexi Love, I appreciate you so much. I love you. I think that you are a great example for so many young people out there. Yeah. They struggle with so many things, regardless if it's family acceptance or if it's just, like, you know, like, personal acceptance or being a gay runaway at a young age and just, like, having to, like, push through hardships. Like, you are representing so many people that need to be represented, and I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, and it just goes to show that drag isn't always a hobby. It's not a luxury. Drag is not for everybody. It is not something to just do for fun on the weekends or for Halloween. Like, it is life or death for some people.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought it was nice of Drag Race to keep that in and include that because it let us like her more. It got us kind of like more into the real world issues of drag, and it was good. I liked that moment.
It was cute.
And you know what moment I liked better?
The runways.
Alrighty, if you want to see our full runway breakdown, be sure to check out this week's episode of Check or Chuck, where we dive deep into every queen's look from every single runway. That video will be posted after this one, so be sure to check that out. But for now, we're hitting the main stage to talk about Bitch, I'm a Drag Queen, Volumes 1 and 2. What did you think? I need to sit after that.
You gotta shake that ice. Good morning, Kingdom. How do I feel about Bitch, I'm a Drag Queen, Volume 1 and 2?
Which one are you streaming, Volume 1 or Volume 2?
I think I'm streaming Volume 1.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna, although, like, there is definitely, I don't think either of them have a non-skip album. volume. You gotta skip at least one on each of
There's
them.
a few skips in each album.
Exactly, but like the thing about volume 1 is that there's just this one song that like I have on repeat, like,
and that's
Miss Crystal.
Miss Crystal's.
Yes, Unprofessional is on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Are you streaming volume 1 or volume 2?
I don't know. Looking over my notes, I think.
It's hard.
I'm gonna download them both to Spotify and make a playlist of a few of each of them, because I liked Susie's performance and that's what I think of when I hear it. But I think Crystal's song is more catchy.
Yeah.
It's more song-y.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't think I'm gonna stream either of them. If I'm being honest with you.
Listen. There you have it. Like, I completely understand. I don't know. We need to get over and like get out of the whole like country, like put like black on your tooth and like yeehaw banjo.
See, it'll always make me giggle.
No, for me it's like, girl, just not for me. It's not for me.
It's silly. I mean, like, Drag Race is very, I call it Drag Race slapstick. You know, you have to hit these challenges over the head and just be so obvious with the categories and the challenges, and just be blatantly stupid and out there. And that's, you hear country, you know RuPaul is going to want to see plaid, a piece of wheat, and a cowboy hat. You know, like, you have to appease Mother Ru, and I think that's what they did. I think it was funny. I want to talk about our tops and our bottoms. We have a whole bunch of safe queens. Ooh. But this week, in our final 6 left on the runway for critiques, we have Joella, Arietti, Crystal, Susie, Anya, and Corey. The tops of which are Anya, Susie, and Crystal, and our bottoms are Joella, Arietti, and Corey. Do you agree?
I don't think Arietti should have been in the bottom.
Really?
Yeah,
Who would you replace her with?
Lana or Lydia.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Honestly, probably Lana. No, because Lana gave a little bit more like comedy to them. Like, I don't know, Lana. The thing is, like, Arietti to me, like, I get that this is an individually. What's the word I'm looking for? Individually judged. Yeah, an individually judged performance. So then, how is one safe and the other not safe if it's individual? No, but like when I think individual, I'm thinking about.
No, it's. You're a team, but you're judged individually.
Like, you're a team as a team, but
I'm sorry, Arietti.
You should be judged by song.
Arietti was given Alyssa Edwards. The memeiest, most big facial reaction queen to ever walk through the doors of Drag Race. And she just was not giving. They said it's not an impersonation, sure, whatever. But you need some of those Alyssa-isms. And there was nothing. Jules was giving more Alyssa, and she was J. Jolie. You know, so she just got, and I think what it really came down to is that she got outshined.
She did.
I mean, punishment for not doing enough.
She got outshined, but who even shined in Lana and Lydia's performance? Who shined? Crystal shined.
I think they both shined equally. It was more level. And it was more consistently funny. The only funny parts of Jules and Arietti's performance was Jules. You know. It is what it is. Listen, at the end of the day, that's the bottom and that's the top. Do I agree on the bottom? Not necessarily. The top, I agree. I agree with who's up there. Susie, Anya, and Crystal, 100%.
Yeah. Do I agree with who won?
I might even put Hormona up there. To be honest with you.
Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
If I had to switch one out,
who are you switching out for Hormona?
I personally could have switched, or maybe do a top 4. If we had 4, the next top would be Hormona for me. Because I don't think I could switch any of them out. But I want to talk about this week's winner. I don't necessarily agree with this week's winner.
I don't agree for so many reasons. I don't agree for so many reasons. But guys,
if you match them up, so you match them up performance, I think Crystal's was funnier. I think that it had the team involved. It was more energetic. It was more memorable. If you put them next to each other for the runway, I think Crystal eats Anya up on that runway.
You think about like contribution to the challenge, like as a whole, like.
Well, the judges don't care about that. You have to think about what the judges are thinking about.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I'm just like.
We witnessed a robbery. It should have been Crystal.
It should have been like. I have so many words and none of them are positive, and it's just like. I even would have been happy if Susie won. Like, I wouldn't have minded that because I thought that Susie's like, not for nothing, but like, Anya, all you were giving was a camera close up, a camera pull out, and a little bit of lip.
So if we're talking about like what we liked and didn't like about Anya's performance, I actually really liked the performance, and I think it was much harder to do what Anya did than some of the other girls. She didn't have any gags. She didn't have any like upbeat music. She needed to know every word, every sound, and it was literally just up to her and her face. That was it. That's all she got. So it was more difficult. So in that respect, I think her performance was funny. She knew every, like she had them all. But I just think if you're basing it on the runway, I think Crystal devoured Anya on the runway.
I think no, I'm not even. I will give Anya's runway, I think, was better than Susie's. But like, Crystal, goddamn Princess Diana, like Queen of Genova, like, girl. Robbed. Like, you looked amazing. You were amazing. You organized amazing. This was your episode, girl.
I also just found out recently that Crystal Envy and Lana Jarrett play Fortnite.
Should we squad it up?
I need to be in that too. We need a trio.
We need a squad right here.
We love it. We find out that the win of this week goes to Ms. Anya Nerve. Whether you agree or disagree, she wins it. I think you can justify the win. I think she did great. Congratulations, Anya. And our bottom two queens ready to lip sync for their lives are Joella and Corey King. And I was sitting back like, get ready for a show.
No,
whatever
like,
the song is,
I didn't even need to know what the song was, and I know that Corey was going to come out and she was going to serve, and I said this already today, she was going to serve maximum puss. Like, sex, body, lyrics, dance, split, jump, reveal, titty bounce, keep it going, you ate.
Yeah, I mean, Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls comes on, and I literally was like, goodbye, Joella.
No, like...
it was just good. I mean, Corey was giving us, giving us body, giving us face, and comedy, and stunts. Corey is a powerhouse entertainer, for sure.
Literally, Corey fucking King.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say was Corey fucking King.
She slayed.
I was seduced.
No, I was, steamy. I had to, take the bed sheets off because I was, steaming. Episode 4... claims its next queen after a failed lever pull for one Joella. It is time for her to sashay away. How did you feel about Joella's run on Drag Race?
I think that Joella had a great, strong start. I feel like her entrance look was gorgeous. I thought that her entrance look was going to set us up for a very, Nymphean cultural, runway package, which we didn't get. And I'm not mad that, I'm not upset with Joella that we didn't get that. But I think that I may have had my hopes a little too high. She performs in, WeHo. She's going to knock the house down boots. And unfortunately, she didn't live up to what I thought she was going to do.
I agree with you.
Yeah, how about you?
I think Joella was great TV. Looking at it just strictly as a viewer, I think she made great TV. She was very shady. She was very fun, very, outspoken, which makes for great entertainment.
True.
I do think that, unfortunately for Joella, I think the way that she felt about herself wasn't necessarily reality. I don't think that she lived up to how she felt about her drag. I think she came in very strong. She had a great entrance look. Her JOE, don't forget the Ella. I think she had a very, very strong start, but she just couldn't kind of maintain it, unfortunately. But
I agree.
She was very entertaining. I look forward to getting to see her live one day because she is a great entertainer. And I wish you nothing but success, Joella.
I agree. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see you on an All-Star season.
I think we will. She's shady as hell. We'll see her back. We will see Joelle back.
I don't know about that one, but I will miss your confessionals because I do think that you knew how to throw some shade.
Why is everyone crying?
No, like...
We love you, Joella. Good luck. Good luck with everything. And we wish you lots of success. And, you know, maybe now you can actually go be known for your looks in LA.
Yeah, and I hope you go find that Ella because I forgot her.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. That's been your reality check of... Alright, we're going to do it over. Sorry, y'all. Alrighty, everybody. That's been your reality check of RuPaul's Drag Race Episode 4, Season 17. We have another one gone. Miss Joella, you are the second boo. Another one bites the dust. Tune in next week for RuPaul's Drag Race Episode 5. What are we? What's the episode next week?
I don't even remember.
Neither do I.
I don't watch any of the teasers. I don't watch any of the spoilers. And I just like to live authentically through the episodes. So I'm excited to see what happens next week. Do you have any predictions for next week's episode? Who do you think's gonna win, and who do you think's gonna go home quickly? Right?
I think that Crystal is going to win because she was just robbed twice in a row, and I think that maybe a send home might be Hormona, might be Acacia. No, I think Hormona or Acacia are going to go because unfortunately they are the least. They're not as strong as the rest of the pack. The rest of the pack are very versatile.
I think that we're gonna get. I don't know. I think we're gonna get a Corey King win because she's gonna be pissed that she was in the bottom, and we're gonna get like a Lana versus Arietti bottom lip sync. Something crazy.
I could see.
I think I'm seeing two front runners lip syncing this week.
I think I see someone in the bottom going home, and that's...
Well, you don't say. And with that, we will see you in the next episode.
Bye. Someone in the bottom's going home. No shit, Sherlock.
Riveting.
Everybody, make sure that you wish Nick a happy birthday below in the comments. It is his 25th birthday, his golden year, so make sure that you put down in the bottom, happy birthday, Nicholas, and maybe we'll give you a follow back. Just kidding.
Bye.
Bye.
Just kidding. It's crazy. Oh, 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 oh.